this morning I'm in an Uber, 20-minute drive with this guy that's like just going off about how women like are vile people and will date just for money. Da, 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 da. I was like, I actually can't, I actually, I stand for women's rights, but I also stand for women's wrongs. Like, I truly believe, me personally, this is just me. I don't care how people feel about this, but I would never personally just date for love. If love doesn't come with money, I don't want it. I promise you, if I love someone without money, I can find someone with money to love. I can love and leave you, right? That's where I'm at in terms of that. So this guy is going off about this. I'm like, I get it. Like, I grew up in poverty. Like, that shit sucks. Like, it really does. I never want to go back there. Like, I'm being so serious. And also, we were having a conversation. I was telling him about a video that I watched online about dating within your socioeconomic bracket and whatever not. And I'm like, part of the reason that I'm not actively within the field engaging in those dating activities is because I hate the socioeconomic bracket that I'm in. I don't want anyone from there. Like, boo, I don't want that, right? And so I just choose to abstain until I get to where I want to get. So we're having that chat. He's like, no, I get where you're coming from, da da da. Starts going off about how, like, no, but women are still vile. They're just a lot of women that da, 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 da. So then I was like, I remembered a conversation, not a conversation, I'm lying. It was like a confession thing during lockdown where this guy was basically sharing how, well, he didn't personally share that, but he confessed to someone that shared it on their story, right? This person was like, under those like anonymous messages things on Instagram, this guy was like, hey, I'm a man, I'm married to this beautiful, gorgeous woman. I have a trophy wife. I do not love her. We're married, but I only married her because she's great for my business. I said, where's this going? He's like, yeah, whenever I go with her anywhere, like, men literally want to flex their egos, and I'll get business deals whenever I take her out to business lunches, business dinners, that sort of thing, because men literally just want to impress her, and just having her around me and, like, as my wife just does something for me. So she's basically like a trophy wife, essentially. He's like, he treats her well, like, he just doesn't love her. And I was talking to this driver about this. I'm like, bro, like, it's so interesting how a lot of the time men will date women that they themselves don't necessarily think they are attractive, or they can find them attractive, they can find them hot and like stunning, but don't necessarily have like feelings for them, just for the sake of approval from other people, right? From their friends, for example, to get that sense of validation by, brah, like, like, yeah, dog, like, ngunja, brah, like, nguwe, like, brah, for real. So things like that do happen. And do we then hold that at the same scale as like women like dating for money, or is it like a separate conversation to have? I was like very intrigued by that. So having that chat, and I was like, I actually am piecing my thoughts together as I'm making this video, but I just found it really interesting that like we never look at things from both ends. It's often like, okay, this can exist outside of this. I'm not saying these are the same thing, but like they kind of are, because one is an economic status thing and the other is a social status thing, to some extent can be economic as well, right? For example, with the business deals that this guy was getting in the previous story, because of the wife and that sort of thing. It's very interesting.